Grease. Let's go. Let's go. It's Cowboys Steelers. It's champ to champ. 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 It's APN with Mark and Wheel. It's APN with Mark and Wheel. It's APN with Mark and Wheel. You know the deal. It's Cowboys Steelers. It's champ to champ. 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 It's APN Mark and Wheel. It's APN Mark and Wheel. It's APN Mark and Wheel. You know the deal.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of Champ to Champ. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going down? What's up, Steeler Nation? What's the deal? Cowboy Nation, let's get it. You know how we do, man.
Yes, sir. What is popping today? Tuesday. And what y'all know what it is? Champ to Champ.
Yes, sir.
Where we strictly talk about Dallas and Pittsburgh. Y'all know how it is, so let's go ahead and get them started. Like y'all see on the front, signings, releases, and trades, and stuff like that. And Pittsburgh today gave Mike Tomlin a 3-year extension. Keep him there to 2024. I ain't mad at it. I like Mike. Mike's a good coach. Mike, out of 14 years, Mike ain't had to lose a season. So, and then Pittsburgh don't do that coaching stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't change coaches like that. It's only the third coach. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations to you, Mike. I mean, you deserve it. Just let Ben know that it's his last year. It's his last year, brother. Let him know.
Ooh, that's kind of
you deserve it though.
Kind of tight, ain't it? That's kind of tight on boy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all good. You know, but I'm not surprised because, like you said, man, I saw stats of you know what I'm saying, never having a losing record or nothing like that. So very impressive. I mean, he win. You know, shoot his championship. So I mean, he's good.
Right.
So I mean, hey, one of what took so long. You know, shit. You know, COVID messed up everybody, so you can't really base nobody on that. You know, plus y'all started out
not no more.
on fire. Y'all was on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that was the whole thing with that. Y'all was doing the damn thing. You know, to somebody had the gas, but you know.
What you said, I like it. It's a great move for him. But plus, it ain't like he's 60, 62 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he's straight.
He's still in his 50s. You know what I'm saying? Even I think he might have just turned 50 or something like that. So he can still coach. Ain't like he got bad health or anything. So I just need him. You've been there for 14 years. We done went to 2 Super Bowls. You got 7 divisional titles or whatever. So gotta get another one, coach. They signed you.
He said he gonna try, man. He gonna do what he gotta do.
You gotta get back to that ship.
Yeah, he gonna do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He do, you know, legendary coach. You know what I'm saying? So and that's the great thing with him. You know, so you know, well, on our end, we know we had a DB, Bennett, Robinson. I'm not even gonna say his first name because he don't even. You know what I'm saying? And even, I mean, he's a special teamer or something like that. So I'm not even going. You know, all you did was make it easier for like, you know, for after the draft. I mean, you know, Dallas is gonna be trying to get some DBs, but after the draft, you know, after the draft, when they gonna be signing these other dudes and these free agents, man, they're just gonna take your spot because all the depth chart you ain't even listed on there like that. I mean, you listed, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're a backup. You cannot afford in the league to get hit with certain things. I mean, granted, you know, it could be a false positive, but I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want nobody releasing that you got suspended for performing drugs, you know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff like that. So that's always bad news from him, man.
Right.
The collar done got tight on
It's
it.
something that you know you ain't supposed to take.
Yeah. I mean, he better prove, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, they could be on some medication or whatever or something,
Yeah.
and they come up, but you're gonna have to like be quick. You got to react. Say, hey man, I ain't taking nothing. This is what I've been doing. Hit my doctors, even though everybody's got a list of what you can take, what you cannot take. So if you that naive on the stuff because your body's your temple and heck, you ain't trying to be released off of nothing like that because
Right.
it's a million DBs. Million.
Yeah.
Not everybody's great, but there's a million DBs, and if you're a special teamer, somebody can come get that spot.
Absolutely gonna take that spot.
You know. And also, what we didn't hit on yesterday, which we kind of saved for this one, Alden Smith, and the one who left the
Yeah.
who signed with who he signed with? Seattle.
Yep.
Just got busted. He had a warrant for his arrest for down in New Orleans.
Right.
Domestic issue, So man, he definitely, when you are him and Gregory, I'll speak with Gregory, what I'm saying, because he's on. I think he probably started if he keep his nose clean, really like keep your nose clean, no kind of drugs that go up nose, anything like that. Chill. But Alden, I mean, they said he had another issue, man. I don't think they released it, but something he did, and that's why they was like, because he just got this one. This was like April the 16th or something, like over the weekend.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, bro, you work so hard to get back, be sober and shit. You don't need to be in no French quarters. Don't get me wrong.
No.
You can be down there and you can be a sober person, but why even have temptations around you?
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, you kind of. I don't know about that.
That's the thing. Like you said, why put yourself in that predicament? You messing up your money. It's your livelihood. That's your job.
Right. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I ain't gonna let you mess up my money. I'm sorry. Especially you done got back in the league, got to be in out for what 5 years, something crazy. And
right.
On ahead, no sir. No, unless you were just like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like
it gotta be that.
I'm done because
I don't know how many people will get a second chance and mess it up. Especially playing in the NFL. You playing professionally.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're like 6'5". Right. You're 6'5", 6'4", probably about 270 muscle.
Yes.
Even if you ain't playing, they're gonna be like, he's a football player.
Yes, he is.
We saw it on Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, they ain't. I mean, NFL football players' physique is different.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? You can go on the street and see a basketball player and you be like, oh man, skinny dude, you know what I'm saying? Now don't be wrong with something, but football, NFL, they real gladiators, though.
Right.
That you can tell they do play. Yeah, he plays something. Either he's a gladiator on 300 or he's playing NFL football. So that's different, man. That's for real, for real. People can be like, you fun. Nah. If you ever have been around an NFL, legit NFL player, somebody's in the league, you can tell.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, they built different. That's why they get drug tested like it ain't no thing. Because they like, yeah, man, they shit sculpted, bro. For real, for real. So you can't just be knocking out people, punching people, doing whatever you did. You going to get exposed, bro.
Yes, you are.
And that strength is, that's why it was so believable when we talked about Aaron, because you can see him with one punch making your shit come out like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Breaking all that facial stuff. So bro.
Right.
That's bananas for real.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's crazy.
And wish you nothing but the best, brother, but you put your own self in situations. At the end of the day, you're a grown man.
Yeah, you are. You grown man. You know what I'm saying? You grown man. So hey, bro, you really got to stop all that shenanigans.
Right.
Like that, bro. You got to go on and get it for real. So what we're gonna do next? Going into the off season, there's all this questions about Dallas, question about Pittsburgh. So we're gonna just go back and forth and see if these questions still exist to this day. You know what I'm saying? We're getting closer to the draft. So, it's still off season, but the draft is hopefully that a lot of these questions has been answered. So what we're gonna do is just go back and forth on this, on these questions. So let's get to the next scene of season questions. Okay, cool. So here we go. Let's start with this. Let's hope it's going. The first one. This is for Dallas. Dallas, how many years does offensive tackle Tyron Smith have left?
Mm-hmm.
Tyron has been injury prone for the past 5 years. At least he has at least missed 3 games or more. At least 3. So you know what I'm saying. So that's a low end. So I really hope that that's addressed. That about it. I ain't even talking about now. If some people get drafted that we was looking for the defense and the offensive tackle who was Don Juan starter, go get him because I don't see this may be his last year.
Right.
And it probably should because you have a long history of injuries. Once he's healthy, he's one of the best tackles in the league, bar none. Another dude built like a Greek goddess. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", big boy. But if you're not healthy, it messes everything up. And,
yes.
And that's the scary thing. So basically, I really hope that we're looking. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't have Maya, even if you don't get it in this draft, that has to be addressed. Signings and all this kind of stuff. It has to be addressed for real.
Plus, that's the offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what happened. It wasn't cracking. So So to me, as Cowboys Nation, yes, I think he's probably got 1 year left, and hopefully this year he'll make it through without injuries. I hope, but definitely you got to go ahead and for the future. I mean that or none. All right, moving right along. How many more years will Ben Roethlisberger be in Pittsburgh? That's why I didn't want you to go ahead and get all crazy with it.
Nah, like I said, Ben got 1 year left. To me, that's my personal opinion. Everybody else could probably say 2 or 3. And elbow's not gonna hold up too much longer.
Mm-hmm.
So we see, like you said, we seen how it ended towards the end of the year of the stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then y'all letting him throw the ball 60 times a game. That's not good. Not coming off no elbow injury like that. So, he going down as one of the best quarterbacks that ever played in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Besides the rain factor, they'll say Terry or whatever, but he has 1 good year left, and I think this is the year. He has 1 year to push to get us in that playoffs to try to make a run, because we see what the NFL is like now.
Yeah.
You got Mahomes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is his year. He has to do something, and we have to put the right pieces around him.
True.
For him to do something. You know what I'm saying? And not let him throw the ball 70 times a game. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
You know what? That's equivalent like to me, bro. To me, that's equivalent like a pitcher. When a pitcher's older, you know what I'm saying? In Major League Baseball, he can't go 9 innings like he used to or 8.
Right.
You hope he give you 5. So basically, and I'm just piggyback on what you're saying. Basically, you do not want him to have to throw the ball 35 times a game.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that.
No.
So,
no.
Yeah. So you absolutely. So you think about 1?
1.
Okay.
1.
Cool.
Good solid. Solid.
Okay. On to the next one. Does Dallas Cowboys need an elite defensive tackle? Woo! And that answer is with a resounding yes. Big time. I mean, we were second to last and second or third to last in rushing defense. So you need somebody. Don't get me wrong. We signed a big 6'7" dude who was ranked. PFF ranked him like basically the number 2 run stopper as a defensive tackle. He's 6'7" but he's probably not a star. But
Right.
and if you do, he probably can start it off or whatever. But to me, if you can get you one of them top notch ones in the draft, like in the second or third round, because defensive linemen really don't unless you that defensive tackles don't really go unless you did round one. So if we can get a nice one on that one, or it's still Sheldon Richardson's out there. You got Hurst. You got some people out there that if you can sit there and like free it, like first of all, being that I used to play defensive line, you're freeing up the linebackers in certain defenses. You know what I'm saying? So you're keeping these linebackers clean so they can shoot the gaps and do whatever, make the tackles back.
Right.
And then if you're a dominant dude, you just bull rushing or whatever. But I do think they do. I do love the Urban signing big time because having a 300-pound, 6'7" dude in there that you're not pushing around makes a difference.
Right.
Other dudes, these other defensive line we had was rookies, second-year players who, you know what I'm saying? Then when they start turning the corner, they end up getting hurt. So, I'm for that. So I truly hope that they get another one. And then, if you want to kick the tires with McCoy, who we cut last year when he blew out his Achilles, see what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's healthy. Because you can get him on the wholesale. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, for bargain mark. You ain't got to spend no money on that cat. So my thing, yes, without a doubt. All right, next one. Who will replace Bud Dupree?
That is a damn good question. Me personally, I believe Vince Williams can do it because we brought him back for a reason. We brought him back for a reason, but I would still draft a young boy who can take that spot because Vince ain't got too much longer in him neither. You know what I'm saying? And we got Vince on a discount. So Vince, for right now, Vince is going to be that guy who take that spot. But we need to go in that draft and get a young boy. We got to go get a young pup. If we could probably find one late in the draft somewhere, somebody come in, go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Reps with Vince, dude might just take the job. But this right here, it's hurt. It hurt. If he didn't get hurt, he's still with Pitt. He'll still be with Pitt if he ain't
gotta pay him because he would have got big dollars.
He would have got. If what's so crazy? If he don't get hurt, Juju ain't there.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure. I don't think Juju.
What did Juju get? How much money he get? He got a 1 year deal.
He got a 1 year deal about 1.5. So he most definitely.
Say y'all needed all the coins. Put all the.
I would need everything.
How much you got left? Ben, restructure your shit again.
Everything.
Let's do all this.
This is a damn good question though because it's really hard to replace somebody like that right away who was dominant at his position of getting to the quarterback or whatever. But I think we can because they're really good at drafting. You know what I'm saying? Defense. So we're gonna see. But as of right now, to me, I think Vince Williams might be the guy.
I'm gonna tell you off that note because I know Dallas needs some more pass rushers and different stuff like that. And I know Bud, he is outside linebacker, but he basically outside. He's rushing in and all this stuff.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you another Kentucky boy that people look out for. Josh Allen. He's at Jacksonville. He's been hurt. He got hurt last year. He balled his rookie year. If I'm somebody, I'm shaking that leads. New coaching staff, new whatever.
Right.
I'm taking them leads and seeing if he's available. Because when he's healthy, he's an elite pass rusher. Dude is better, and he's better than the Bree. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He's better than Gregory, who we got. So I'm like, if you because coaches change and stuff like that. Then people like he just his knee, man, dude was a stud. So I'm like, because you want these young dudes, and then being that you draft in the 20s and stuff, unless you move up, the elite is gone.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some ones that, you know what I'm saying, that like the Collins boy from Tulsa who's 6'5" linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
there's dudes out there, but it's gonna be like, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt.
Exactly.
Hey mom, thanks for joining. But yeah, so it's all like that, man. I mean, boy, it's something.
It's
Right?
gonna get crazy, dude.
Moving to the next one is linebacker Jalen Smith future with the Cowboys. So Jalen Smith's future with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Man, I see you light tonight. So.
Hold the hell up, dude. That's a good question. I want to hear this one.
You know, I had to be double fisted on this one.
I got there. Here
Woo!
it is.
Your Honor, no. No. I would not have paid him that 7-something million that was guaranteed. I'd have went ahead and just cut him for real. Watching him for 3 to 4 years, whatever, how long it's been. I love your celebration dance. Great celebration dance. Too bad I don't get to see it often.
Right.
Because that's when you make big plays. You were supposed to be in a speed demon coming out of Notre Dame. Granted, you remember his knee was met another person's knee and everything. And for him to come and play, you got to salute him. But when I'm seeing you getting constantly burnt on wheel routes, so you can't cover, that's a wrap, man. And I'm going to tell you what, before you know it, that Keanu Neal that we signed, he gonna be that. They're gonna be able to, because he's like I say, he's a big ass safety that can play will linebacker. And I'll tell you, once in that pass situation, oh boy, ain't gonna be out there, man, for real. Because it's like you can't keep up, man, and it's like today, like with a linebacker, or if you can't keep up with a linebacker, a tight end or a running back. Man, that's a wrap, bro. That's a wrap.
Right.
You got to be able to get back there, make some plays. I mean, you get lucky sometimes, but I'm telling you, I think his future is definitely unless the light switch goes off on this. You got defensive coordinator. You got Gwen. So you know what I'm saying. If all of a sudden you start looking like KJ and all these other dudes, then it's like, oh, okay, the system may have failed them a little bit. But as far as I'm basing on what I've seen, not what I hope to see, and I would say if it continues the way it is, because I heard rumblings that, they was thinking, man, dumping that contract. It's like, the do go, So, indeed, I mean, now you can't because it's guaranteed. So he'll be on the roster next year, but after that, I don't know how much longer he could be on the roster. He might be another 1 year, and that's it.
Wow.
I mean, you gotta make plays, bro. And I think, and then so funny, you have a great chance with Dan Quinn that all the linebackers that you see, like Jalen, Vendors, and Sean Lee. I don't know if he's retired, but say if he doesn't retire, you have a good chance this may be the last year they be in Dallas. Because the styles. Sean Lee's, he's always hurt. He need to retire. He gave us what he could.
Right.
Vander, whatever, he's hurt too, so, and then I'm telling you, even if it ain't next year, it might be this coming year. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it ain't the following year, it might be this coming year that during the season, you might just see other dudes up in there, man. Dude ain't got time, because he runs an aggressive defense, man. You got your playmakers, your linebackers got them, everybody's got to eat, and if they don't, they're going to be out there, bro.
Right.
Like I said, Jalen, you got 1 more year because your shit's guaranteed, but 22, I'll be surprised if I see all of them at all. All of them might be out of there. Real for real. All right, let's go to the next. Has Pittsburgh made enough moves to improve its offensive line? Even though let's preface it because y'all had your, retirement and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. I mean, because we re-signing people who used to play for us, you know what I'm saying? And then we let Flanneker, he visit Arizona. You know what I'm saying? So Nah, we didn't. We
Guess who
didn't.
else? Real quick, I'm sorry, cut you off. The Army Ranger, Villanova, whatever.
Yeah.
He visited
I saw Atlanta.
Baltimore.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
So
They ain't under contract.
we didn't.
I mean, they're not under contract. Did they?
Free agents, man. I mean, no, we didn't, and that's what gets me sometimes because it's like, what the hell are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they doing something that we don't? I don't know what's going on. I mean, of course not, but
Yeah.
do y'all see something in the first round y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Because you never know with Pitt. Because Pitt will pick an offensive lineman in the first round and do the same thing.
Hey, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? And it's cool over there. So maybe they getting ready for the draft and they didn't feel like anybody in the league could fill the void.
I see that.
Whatever. So,
but hold on, bro.
Linemen stay hurt too.
But hold on.
Crazy.
The thing about it is, you can't draft. I mean, you can, but we ain't gonna see. But first of all, how many draft picks you get? Got what? Yeah, got what? 5, 6 draft picks, something like. You ain't spending 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's like, dude, you better resign something. They may not go nowhere. Maybe that's a stunt.
The thing about it. They not. Pittsburgh's not going to. Especially when you don't went and visit with Baltimore. I'll take your ass over to Baltimore. You don't go in the same division.
But hold on. That might be a stunt by his agent saying, man, let's put a little fur in them. You know what I'm saying? Like Juju got recruited for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though, hold on. The funny thing is, people laugh at that because, yes, Baltimore and some other people did offer him more, but he wasn't but nobody offered him big money.
Nobody.
Dude, you in trouble. And I'm sorry, let's get back to office.
Nobody,
in trouble.
But that's the thing, though. People know Pittsburgh don't give a damn. They will let you bye. Go do what you do. Next man up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what Pittsburgh's mentality is right now. Next man up. They feel like we got other people that's in position that can fill them voids or whatever, but they have no choice. Ben ain't 25 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's upper in age, so you gotta protect him. So did we do enough? No. Not at all. We still gotta fill the void of the center. Kelsey's gone.
Hall of Famer. Yeah.
It's not looking good right now.
Yeah,
on the offensive line.
Yeah, you right.
That's hell no. Nope.
All right, on to the next one. Has Dallas made enough changes in the secondary? Safety wise, as far as Kazee, Curse, I like those pickups because Curse is going to be a special team. Plus, he's 6'4". He, you know what I'm saying? He can fill in the gaps as far as backup, Kazee, and all this kind of stuff. Neal is going to spend most of the time playing like outside linebacker, but also if he needs to play in the box as a safety, he can do that too. Love those picks. Love it. I don't care if they played at a line and all this kind of shit. I love those picks because they know the system.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Corner, no. Corner, no. We have Casey Hayward still out there. He used to play at Green Bay. He played at the Chargers. So he knows McCarthy and all this kind of stuff. You need to go get him, and you ain't got to pay much. Because my thing is this. Diggs is on one side. He's going to get that one. You know what I'm saying? You got Lewis back. You know what I'm saying? Cheeto, you let him go and all this kind of stuff like that. And Xavier Woods, he's gone out of that. Xavier Woods the one who said basically, we don't play hard. Well, we don't play hard all the time.
Yeah, stupid.
The first
you deserve to go.
Let's get it. Let me find it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get you deserve this one. And this is like this ain't even about a
stop it.
This ain't even about a damn Dallas thing for an NFL player to even say that out your mouth.
Say that, yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts. So you're not on the team no more. That's rap. You suck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You basically done shot your career because. Hell, this is the team, Bates and everybody else for a while, and you know what I'm saying, and some other guys. But you sit there and run your mouth, a third-year player, you know what I'm saying, at the time, and you talking about that, bro, now you out of there. But like I said, so Diggs, love that. You know what I'm saying? But you got Lewis who's a nickel. So basically, I'm basically going to see hopefully another signing, free agent signing, and I hope it's Hayward. Also, the draft. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing Dallas at least taking 2 DBs. You know what I'm saying? If you go get 13 or get Horn and then go back and get Campbell, you could probably see another safety too. I mean, it's all kind of, because it's a pass.
Right.
Like the next safety got to be like, even though he play a high single safety, you got to be able to. Everybody's got to be able to cover and all this kind of stuff. So basically, man, if I can see that, hey Shannon, if we can at least in the first 4 rounds or 5, I say not 5, but in the first 5 picks, I expect us to do at least 2 DBs.
Right.
It could be a corner, it could be a safety. You know what I'm saying? Or 2 corners. I'll be satisfied with that, bro. For real, for real.
Right.
So, we got work to be done on that one, man. Because, like you said, the league is a pass-happy league, bro. And so you got to take
yes,
care of
business. It is.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of business. That's how it goes. All right?
Yes, it is.
So the last question in this scene goes to, of course, Mark on here. Who is still a starting running back?
Me. I'm ready to go suit up.
No, you did not.
Stop it.
I say as of right now, it's going to be Kentucky boy.
Snail.
It's going to be him. It's going to be him because that rookie. I don't know if he's still banged up. You know, he got banged up towards the end of the season. But if we don't draft a running back,
is that McFadden?
McFadden, yeah.
Okay.
It'll most definitely be Benny. It'll most definitely be him. I'll start running back.
Okay.
If we don't draft one. He's most definitely our starter. And I think the rookie, he'll be the backup because I don't believe in Samuels no more. He done got up in age and he done lost a ton of weight. You know what I'm saying? So
I think, you know what's so crazy? When we just talked about the offensive line, Pittsburgh offense, so I would not be surprised if you can go ahead and get a lineman, and then the second round go get a running back.
Right.
And one of the running backs, so on that list of running backs, you're talking about ETN probably be gone. Najee may be gone, he may be there. But those North Carolina boys are still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be there.
Yeah, I think if you can get a good offensive lineman, now if you get if the first round offensive lineman that you identify is out of there, then you go get their best running back. But if it's not, or the edge rusher, you know what I'm saying, like that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But Benny, he's most definitely our starter for right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I agree with it? Hell no.
But you know the crazy thing is, and that's why it's so important to get your linemen together, because like being at Kentucky, the past 7 years, man, I'll say this, Kentucky had good offensive linemen. So he done played, you know what I'm saying, even on the college level, even though, you know, you're playing against the big boys, Alabama, all that kind of stuff, he done had some good offensive linemen.
Right.
But the difference is that, yes, you're in the NFL offensive lineman, but it also NFL defensive lineman.
Exactly.
So all that pound, you got to be able to shoot that gap and go. You know what I'm saying? So,
hell yeah.
No, I'm with you though. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Hell yeah.
Let's go on and hit this real quick. Subscribe. Y'all see it? It's scrolling to the top. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes, sir.
You're on the channel right now, YouTube channel, Walking Sports. Also follow us on Twitter, Mark and Wheel Show, at Mark and Wheel Show. Follow us on Facebook at Mark and Wheel Sports Network. And then, you know, bring it on into Instagram. NW_sports 2020. And then, you know what? If you want to say, hey, Mark, way to represent Steelers Nation, at Love Pittsburgh. Hey, Will, man, I don't know why you picked those boy at Harrison. It makes no difference. Go ahead and follow us. Do what you got to do. We welcome all that stuff. So now we're going to get into today's position. We've been talking about the positions. So today,
Yep.
positions is cornerbacks. Okay, so strength or need? Point blank. What do you think, Mark? Is that a strength for y'all? Now we talking about strictly the corners, not the safeties.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. It's
Hey,
I
D.
could go back and forth with it. I could go back and forth and say it's a strength, and then I could say it's a need because we stay hurt when we on the field together.
Yeah.
We top 3 in pass attempts, top 5. You know what I'm saying? Top 10.
Who's opposite
So
of Joe? Who's opposite of Joe?
opposite of Joe now is shoot, hold on. Opposite of Joe now,
He
they
just
brought in my
lost.
boy back.
Well, Hilton's back, ain't he? Or is he gone? Or is he safety?
Safety.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I just had it. Mike Hilton.
Okay, Hilton. Okay, he was okay.
Yep. And then we got Sutton, who be coming in and stuff like that or whatever. But we lost Joe. Not Joe. We lost Nelson, which Nelson was solid. He was solid. Injury prone. He was solid. He did his job opposite of Joe. Because they stayed on the same side of the field. They never followed the best receiver and stuff like that or whatever. So he had his left side. Joe had that side. But Joe, he ain't got that much longer neither. You know what I'm saying? In the league. So Joe got a good 3 years solid 3 left in him. If that. Because he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's corner. We could be good, but that's the only position that Pittsburgh don't draft good at. Is the corner position.
Joe came from Cleveland, right? Joe came from Cleveland, right?
Yes, he came from Cleveland. Yeah. And we signed him. So everybody else was, little free agent pickups who didn't get signed and stuff like that or whatever. But that's one position Pitt do not draft good at. You know what I'm saying? Since back in the day, you know what I'm saying, they you know what I'm saying? Like, we know or whatever. But this year, I will 100% this could be a need. This could be a need. Because we need a lockdown. We need a lockdown corner. You know what I'm saying? Joe could still be that, but these receivers coming in this league now is ridiculous.
It's make you sick. Make you sick.
Right.
Make you sick, bro. Because we're blessed, Dallas and Pittsburgh, to have top 5 recruit, top 5 receiving core. But when you look at these other teams, like you got them Alabama boys coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, hold on, I'm good. So like Dallas is the first NFL East. You know what I'm saying? That's from an East Division person of the draft. So I'm thinking, good. So I ain't got to see Waddle. I ain't got to see Smith. Great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Giants was in that position, and then they traded out. So it's like, bro, I don't want to see that, man. Them dudes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But Galladay, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. And then, even though Jones sucks, but truly sucks.
And then it's crazy because everybody's not Jalen Ramsey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are shut down corners. Everybody ain't got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got your guy who might shut them down 3-4 times in a game, but then get burnt the next 5 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you're right. And that's why you can never have enough corners. Never.
Right.
But just don't pick them just to get them. Get them dudes that can run and can ball. Don't be silly with it. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that for real. As far as Dallas, man, it's definitely a need. It's not even funny. Like I said, I feel comfortable with Diggs. I also Lewis, Jordan Lewis. I'm okay as a nickel back, something like that. But it's a gap, and so it's like I understand. That's why to me, I I understand they signed some other dudes or whatever, like like the backup
Yeah,
special
yeah,
team,
yeah.
but to me, that's why out of the first 5 picks, bro, it's gonna be 2 cornerbacks. It's gonna, and I'm okay with that, and I'm good with that. But you still need veterans. They were
hmm
talking about Case. They was talking about Richard Sherman. And I understand that the Jets reached out, or whatever the ex 49er coach who wants him and all that.
Yeah.
Bruh, stop it. No, sir. Like I said, because he forgot. Shayla forgot that Dan Quinn was his defensive coordinator from the get go. Now,
Right.
if you go, that's because you asking for too much. Point blank.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's definitely neat. I think Cowboy Nation, we all know that. It ain't even funny. We know that. That whole defense needs to be revamping. You know what I'm saying? Only two people. And this is before the moves. Only person I was real comfortable with was D Law, and D Law. He done had some injuries. Other than that, bro, nah, man, that was the only dude. And Diggs, because I saw some stuff. Yeah, he got burnt early in the season and everything. But as a DB,
Uh huh.
I mean, he's experienced receiver. I don't care if your brother
Right.
is the top 3 receiver, but you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Burnt. So them two, come on, bro. I mean, for real. So it's like now that we done sign these safeties, so we still got holes. You got to get some other guys
Yeah.
who like the herb and all that stuff. But for real, the cornerbacks, yes sir,
Right.
yes sir, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
S D with an S
Yeah.
needs a couple and some free agent signings. I mean, we know that. Come
Yeah.
on, Cowboy Nation. Come on, we know that. We know that. That's what it goes down. Shit. Let me go to the next thing, bro.
Hell no, bro.
Hall of Famer, all pro. This is one of our things. If this is the first time you've been on the show, watched us basically. This is one of the good things. One of the best things we do on the show. Now this is
Yeah.
gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little different though. So let me see if I can pull the right one. I probably can't pull the right one because I like pull the right one. Bing, bing, bing. Hall of Fame All Pro star Rock Woodson, Ike Taylor, Joe Hayden.
Ah.
You see, I had to leave one of them out. So of course, because otherwise, JoJo would be in on.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Um.
Hey,
Of
Aaron.
course, my Hall of Famer got to be the Hall of Fame, Mr. Rob Wilson. Got to be him.
Woo!
Most definitely gonna be him. Ike Taylor is my All Pro. He's my All Pro because Joe, you my starter because Joe, I don't think you're better than Ike. Ike was a dog for Pitt, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Ike was a dog. He had that. Yeah, I'm most definitely going with him with All Pro. I'm going with him All Pro. Even though he used to get his ass burnt sometimes too, but I'm going with
Yeah,
him.
it is. Real quick, because I don't know if you're watching. Aaron said, "Good evening from Pittsburgh, fellas."
Hey.
In Pittsburgh. Yeah, okay, I hear you. Hey, okay.
Right.
All right, all right. All right, so let's do it this way. So, let's go and put the boys in. Take him out, take him out, take him out. All right, cool. So, what we have, all these are the goodies. We have Mel Renfro,
hmm
Ernest Newman, Everson Walls. Off the dribble, Mr. Touchdown, Mr. Interception, Mr. Everything, all Hall of Famer, and is the Hall of Famer, Mel Renfro. Dude was that guy. Dude was that guy. You know what I'm saying? He was that dude, Mr. Cowboy himself. Uh, all pro, Everson Walls. Over 30 something interceptions. Do his thing, maintain. Played on some good Dallas teams, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. like I say, we got over 30 interceptions with DB. You know, hey, you got to respect that.
Yeah.
Terrence Newman. Actually, you know what? Let me back up. Terrence Newman had posted 30, if not 30, something himself. So I got to respect him. But anyway, he started still. Everson Walker.
Yeah.
Terrence, what made Terrence draftable? And I will never forget this because he ran like a 4.2 something. And Jerry and Mr. Al Davis cut for the same cloth, love that speed and all this kind of shit. Plus, he was a little older coming out. I think it was Kansas State. So they took him, and he had solid years. And then he went on and moved and all that stuff. Yeah. But, Mel Renfro, Everson Walls, Terrence Newman, point blank.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Newman.
Yes, sir. So let's get on to the legends. I ain't even going to hide it this week. I'm not going to even hide it. A lot of times I like somebody to, I like Mark going and say it in the brain. I'm not even hiding this. This week has to be one of the best legends of the game, period. With a T, period. We got Mel Blount. We got Deion Sanders.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about Mel.
Mr. Mel Blount, he played for Pittsburgh from 1970 to 1983. Was part of the Steel Curtain. Got 4 Super Bowls, 5 Pro Bowl selections, 2 first team selections, 4 second team selections. He was the NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 75. He was the ALC Defensive Player of the Year in 75 too. NFL interception leader in 75. Jesus. He's on the NFL 75th anniversary All Team, the 100 All Team, the 1980s All Decade Team, and is inducted into the Hall of Fame. He had 57 interceptions, 736 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Damn. Beast mode.
Yes, sir.
Mel Blount, man. I mean, that. Woo. So y'all understand why when we did that damn Hall of Famer, we had to leave these two out because we know now with Mel Blount and Rob Woodson, that's a good conversation.
Yeah.
Deion hands that. Well, Mel was called as far as Renfro for us. But Deion. So prime time, Deion Sanders, bro. Hey, lights out, baby, lights out, for real. Like before he came to Dallas. Of course, he was with the Falcons. He was San Fran for 1 year, but dude was winning championships. Like, dude, he was the lock. To me, he's probably the best lockdown corner I've ever seen in my life. You do not throw it because he will pick it off. And it's a touchdown. You're not catching that dude. This is a 4-2 all day. And his ball skills was ridiculous. Like, ain't too many. Like, if you made a mistake and threw to his side, he's taking it to the house. Right. He's not dropping it at all. Plus, he played when he was in Dallas and everything else, and it was Atlanta, dude, he played for the our baseball team, the Atlanta Braves. So you know what I'm saying? Represent him. So real quick, he played at Dallas from 1995 through 99. Okay, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Got one of them things with them boys, you know what I'm saying? 6-time first team All-Pro. First team All-Pro as a kick returner in 92. First team All-Pro in 98 as a punt returner. Crazy. Now, see, the first team, now peep that out. Did y'all hear me? He was a 6-time first team All-Pro at cornerback. And then he was a first-team All-Pro kick returner, first-team All-Pro punt returner. Come on. 8-time All-Pro Bowl, NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 94. Then he was all decade team in the 90s. And all look, he was all decade team for cornerback and punt returner. NFL 100 anniversary.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was nasty. 53 interceptions for his career. 53 piece. Hot and spicy. He had a mix.
Right.
He had 10 defensive touchdowns. He had 9 return touchdowns. And don't forget he played receiver a little bit sometimes. He had 60 receptions, 784 receiving yards for his career, and 3 TDs. Yes, he's a pro football Hall of Fame. He's a college football Hall of Fame. He's Neon Dion. He's prime time.
Yes, he is prime time.
And the current coach for what he at? Jackson? Is it Jackson? Was it Jackson State? Where's he at?
Oh, yeah, he's at Jackson State.
Jackson State. Because I was about to say Jacksonville. That's in Florida. Oh, he ain't in. He's in Mississippi. He's in Mississippi. So, all that good stuff. But, hey, man, this right here, it was a good show. Great show.
Yes, sir.
A lot of different things we covered today. And Steelers Nation, Cowboys Nation, point blank, y'all know what we do. Y'all know how many times we do. We keep doing bangers. Stop playing with us, without a doubt. This is something we love to do. And plus, this is our teams.
Right.
So,
Another banger.
Right.
Yes, sir. But before we let y'all go, let me tell y'all real quick. We have many other shows. Y'all know what we do. And tomorrow, we got another banger. Hey, Alvin Sims is joining the show tomorrow for Bird's Eye View.
Yep.
Point blank. Don't play with us, man. Don't play with us. For real.
Right.
Well, look, and that ain't nothing. That's another one. But let's just get back to something. We have an NFL draft show. Markham Will Show presents the first annual NFL draft show. You'll be doing it live as it goes on. So on Thursday, Friday of next week, we're going to be live as it goes on. And then on Saturday, we do a recap show on the draft.
Yep.
Make sure y'all watch this. Hey, and like we said before last week, if you want to be on the show and whatever, holler at us. Follow all our platforms. Instagram, YouTube, most definitely. Facebook, Twitter. Holler at the boys. But y'all know how we do, man. Hey.
You better believe it.
And another banger. So, hey, we holler at y'all next week.
Y'all be good.
And next week's show for Champ to Champ, basically, we do another mock draft, but we're going to do a little different. So, we're going to have fun with it.
Oh, yeah.
Peace out.
Out of here.
It's Cowboys Steelers, it's champ to champ. 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 It's APN with Mark and Wheel. It's APN with Mark and Wheel.